Good morning, students and staff. This is Mrs. Llewellyn, one of the school counselors, and I'm here with Ms. McKenzie for the first installment of Thursday Thoughts from the Counseling Office. Ms. McKenzie joined our counseling department just before we had to close this past spring, so I wanted to take a moment to introduce you to her. Ms. McKenzie, would you like to tell our students a little bit about yourself and to share with our students the role that you play and the supports that you can offer?
Absolutely. Thank you. Hi, everyone. I am a counselor with a specialty in mental health and therapeutic and supportive services. I work at 6 schools in Allegheny County, and I have been reaching out to many students over the past year. I just wanted to let you know that many people are finding challenges with our new norm, and sometimes you may feel alone, thinking you're the only one who's struggling, but please know you're not alone. I am working alongside your guidance counselors to reach out to provide support whenever that support is beneficial. I am also here to provide support to your families as well in an effort to help you. Please don't hesitate to let us know if you need further support. I will be providing some weekly wellness tips in the Schoology course that the guidance counselors have already created for each grade.
Thank you. Mr. Murphy and I are both very happy to have you working here at Allegheny. I want to make sure all of our students know about some of the resources that we're offering this year. We have set up a Schoology course for each class, and the English teachers have provided students with the access codes, and we appreciate all who have already joined and completed the school year survey. If you have not yet joined the appropriate course for your class, the access codes are listed on the screen. In these courses, you will find materials such as a tutor request form, transcript request forms, senior interview sheets, and scholarship applications for our seniors. We'll also be using the courses to announce opportunities for our students throughout the year, so please plan to check in the class course on a regular basis. As Ms. McKenzie mentioned, you will also find weekly wellness tips in a folder within each course. As counselors, we are all concerned about how our students are doing during this unprecedented time. We would like to hear from you. Next week, all students will be receiving a link to complete a strengths and difficulties questionnaire. By completing this survey, you will be able to provide us with information that will assist us in offering the best possible counseling program, both now during closure and moving forward as our school begins to reopen. Please be on the lookout for the survey next week. As we say goodbye for today, I leave you with the following quote from Dr. Ben Carson. He says, "Success is not determined by whether or not you face obstacles, but by your reaction to them. And if you look at these obstacles as a containing fence, they become your excuse for failure. If you look at them as a hurdle, each one strengthens you for the next." Ms. McKenzie will close with some wellness tips.
Okay, so the quote that Mrs. Llewellyn just shared with you is a great example of continuing to move forward despite present circumstances. I just wanted to share a couple of tips to help you feel a little bit better physically and emotionally in our current situation. Research shows that our eating and sleeping patterns have a direct impact on our physical and mental health. One of the patterns that I'm seeing with many students is staying up all night and sleeping much of the day, and trying to fit school or classwork in between somewhere. Many students are not eating healthy foods, and they are not sleeping normal or typical hours that they would when in school. So without appropriate sleep and nutrition, you may feel that you're having more difficulty with focus and concentration. You may find that you cannot stay awake for hours of computer learning, and you may feel that you cannot retain the information that you're working so hard to try to learn. Additionally, without appropriate nutrition, we are losing some of the most important vitamins that may directly impact your mood and overall feeling of wellness. You may find that you're becoming frustrated more easily. You may find it more difficult to feel motivated to start and or complete your classwork. And you might find yourself feeling like you are not socializing with friends and are feeling more alone. A few things to change. Do not sit in a dark room for multiple hours, and I know those of you that I'm working with, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and probably 3/4 of the others. One of the biggest sources of vitamin D is sunlight. Vitamin D is a vital piece to your physical and mental well-being. If you're in a dark room or dark place for hours, you are depriving your body and mind and increasing your chances for depressed mood. If possible, find a place other than your bedroom to complete your virtual learning each day. The important piece here is separating a place that you are feeling the need to work and possible related stress from a place that you may normally find to be relaxing and your place to get away. If you are in your room every day for learning. It is difficult to turn your brain off from stress and worry that some of you might be experiencing with the current learning circumstances. Have a place to work and have a place to relax. The takeaway from this: eat healthy, sleep well, separate workspace from space for relaxation, and keep those curtains and blinds open.
Thank you for sharing these tips with our students. We'll see you all next week for our next installment of Thursday Thoughts from the Counseling Department. Take care.
Bye.